when you want to say that is all.
So it's time for the start of the 3000 meters under 16 girls race walk. We've been telling you it is a 7.5 lap race walk.
Change file name change na.
So when you talk about a race walk, it is always different from the normal walking that you see.
Change file name.
And they have certain set of rules that these athletes need to follow when you do the race walk. So that's why we have this technical term, the race walk.
And you have a panel of 4 judges who are distributed around the track,
Yeah, and one chief judge.
and one chief judge who takes the final call. Let's see the start and then we'll tell you more about this race.
Now, when we talk about the athletics and the track events, there are a lot of events like the hurdles which are so technically difficult. Yeah, there is the start of the 3000 meters race walk. Girls under 16 finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 24 athletes are taking part in the girls under 16 3,000 meter race walk final.
So around the 400-meter track, they're going to walk for 7.5 laps, and you have 4 main judges who are stationed at strategic places, along with water facility being given to them if they need to take some water, and a chief judge who is standing near the hold-up area to penalize the athletes who have not followed the rules of the race walk. As my friend Abhilash was telling, the loss of contact is one main thing which is noticed, to see that at any point of time one of the feet are lodged on the ground, and the second is called as a bent knee, or the V shape is depicted to them. It's very fascinating to see them, Abhilash. When I saw this race for the first time, I was wondering what the signs indicated. But then
And these judges have a lot of cards with them, and they have different symbols on the cards. So they know it better than us actually. What is cards? But anyway, I know that the red card means penalization, the final penalization. That is for sure.
and on the board there are 4 columns made, and each from each judge 1 column is filled, and if one athlete gets the card more than from one judge, then he is warned first, and then if this happens 3 times, then he gets into the hold up area, and there's a delay zone. Based on the length of the distance of the race, he's either penalized for 1 minute or for 2 minutes.
Exactly. Anyway, we have these girls in the early stages of the race, the 3000 meters race walk. And I hope you might all be well aware of the meet record, the national record, which is held by the same person, Reshma Patel, which was established 3 years back at 2019, 4 years back exactly, at Mangalagiri, and stands at 14 minutes, 14.83 seconds. But ma'am, when we talk about race walking, what I usually see is there is one anatomical disturbance that happens to the race walkers. They have this hyper extension of the knees that is not normal in the anatomical position. When we talk about anatomy, the hyper extension of the knees is not normal for a human being. But you see, elite race walkers, their knee, when we talk about hyperextension, the knee is extended only to 180-degree. But anything beyond that, extension, anything beyond that is known as hyperextension. And you see, elite race walkers, the extension is more than 180. It might be around 190, 195, as the case may be. So that is like for race walking, it is a good thing. But for the normal livelihood, it is a negative thing because you have more chances of knee dislocation. Yes. And an athlete with 2 knees operated on. Yes.
Yeah, it's highly appreciated that Abhilash has made a note of the knee injuries which are prone for these walkers. And I think it's a word of caution to the children that they should be wary of this and watchful of this. Who better than to comment about this than a veteran athlete who, as rightly said, has got knee surgeries done to the knee and is still able to walk around and play.
And then there's one more observation from the sports scientists. Like elite walkers, they won't be able to run fast just because of the hyperextension of the knees. So that is one another observation. And this hyperextension, when we talk about walkers, we have the hyperextension of the knees. But for good volleyball players, especially the men volleyball players, they have this hyperextension of the elbow. Yeah, and that helps them to actually play volleyball in a much better way. That's also another observation that we see from the sporting arena.
Yeah. So we are through the 7.5 lap race walk here, which is for under 16 years, 3000 meters girls. It is very tough sitting here to find out as to who is in which lap of the race.
Yeah, but it seems it is Ranjana Yadav 2052 of Uttar Pradesh who is leading this pack of girls. Ranjana Yadav 2052.
2052 from Uttar Pradesh. Ranjana Yadav appears to be in the lead. There are in all 24 athletes participating in this race walk, and as we have been time and again telling you, it is the meet record and national record stands in the name of Reshma Patel, timing of 14 minutes 14.83 seconds, which is a target which all these girls will be trying to better.
And there are participants from Maharashtra, Kerala, Haryana, Karnataka, Telangana, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat,
Jharkhand,
Andhra Pradesh, Assam, and Maharashtra. So a lot of athletes from different parts of the country. And there you can see the first and second walkers on the screen. That is
Ranjana Yadav 2052,
2052, and then we have 2054.
Sarojini from Assam, from Uttar Pradesh. Sarojini, number 23.
So Sarojini from Uttar Pradesh. So they are teammates. Both of these people from Uttar Pradesh, 2052 and 2054. Ranjana Yadav and Sarojini.
Last week, in the morning he's telling ringing, and there's the my shop, but it's ringing. So they are 600
You can see the athlete approaching the water table, taking a sip of water and continuing with this. This is a regular of the race walkers. They know when they need to be hydrated and they do it needfully.
Moreover, these race walkers will not be able to drink water or anything that is being provided by the crowd, only from the water point that they have there.
So my observation, Abhilash, is such kind of events make our children and athletes very disciplined.
Ma'am, tell the fact, you see, I am into the teaching profession for quite some time, and I see that sports people, those who are into very serious sports, I just want to underline my word, very serious sports, they are always very disciplined. They are always very disciplined. But then there are some people, those who say, those who bunk the class in the name of sports, and they might not be so serious about their studies, and they are not also very serious about sports. So I've always seen elite sportsmen and very serious sportsmen being very disciplined and to the point.
Let me share my experience. I have worked for an industry and I know that it's sportsmen who are always relied on when the time comes to do double the effort. So our sportsmen are disciplined and they know how to take it forward. They are hard workers. They are perseverers. They know how to pursue things and run behind it. So,
And they always have a plan B with them, and which is always missing in the local layman that you see. Because if one thing fails, they have a second idea that comes in spontaneously.
That is resilience, isn't it? Indeed.
So moving back to the race, we again have this girl from Uttar Pradesh, still leading, Ranjana Yadav, and close on her heels we have Sarojini of Uttar Pradesh. So now the story has changed a bit. There's a twist in the story. It is Sarojini of Uttar Pradesh leading, and Ranjana Yadav is following suit. Ranjana Yadav. So anyway, these both are teammates. The medals are going to the same state. Anyway.
Only with that mic. This mic is very loud, so he bring the all the voices. Okay. That's why I'm not giving that mic. Okay.
There you can see 2054 Sarojini of Uttar Pradesh and 2052 Ranjana Yadav of Uttar Pradesh leading this pack of runners, walkers in the 3000 meters race. A 7.5 walk affair, this 3000 meters.
So it looks to be an all Uttar Pradesh affair as of now from our point of view. From where we are seeing, this vantage point is making us feel that it is 2052 and 2054 who will be the lead runners at the end of this 3000 meters race walk for under 16-year girls. On your screen, you see 2052. This is 2052 Ranjana Yadav from Uttar Pradesh on your screens with a pink jersey. I think this is the penultimate round for the lead walkers. Let's wait for the official confirmation. As they come to the finish line, we will know. Two zero five four 2052. For both of them, we are hearing the last bell, which is telling us that this is the last lap for their walk.
So there you can see 2054 Sarojini leading this race, followed by Ranjana Yadav in 2052 of Uttar Pradesh. That is 2054 Sarojini of Uttar Pradesh. So there you have 205 for Sarojini of Uttar Pradesh finishing, and just behind Sarojini we have 205 to Ranjana Yadav of Uttar Pradesh again finishing for second place. So it is gold for Uttar Pradesh, silver for Uttar Pradesh, and let's see which state or which athlete takes in the bronze medal. And that is Yogita 649 of Haryana coming in third. Yogita 649 of Haryana coming in third. There in the screen you can see Yogita 649 of Haryana coming in third.